All right, guys. So today is 6th of June 2025. So and it's currently Friday, and the time is 6:40 a.m. my time at the moment. So for this week I haven't seen any opportunity since Monday till now. So but this morning I'm looking at something on GPPUSD. So let me take you guys along. Let's see the setup. And also for the order I set last weekend. So the order is set somewhere here. Price did not tag me in actually, so and price have already violated that setup, so actually the setup is no longer valid at the moment. And this is what the setup looks like, as you can see right here. So this is the setup I set on Friday, last week Friday. So I was waiting for price to actually pull back and tag me in here before continue up, but that did not happen. So price did not pull back to tag me in, so I waited all throughout this week as well. So I was waiting if I can see something like this before a continuation, but that didn't happen as well. So that's how I missed this setup actually. So at the moment, so price have already invalidated that setup, so we move forward to something else actually. So and this morning I'm looking at something. So I'm expecting a kind of a pullback like this, a breakout like this, and a pullback, so before a continuation. So this is basically what I'm expecting this morning. So if that happened, I will update you guys. So that's all for this week. So but before we go, let's go straight to the account and see what we are left with. Actually, I did not take any trade though, but let's still see the account. All right, guys, so here we are on the 10k account, as you can see. So this is the balance we are left with, and in terms of the history throughout this week, I haven't taken any trade, as you can see. So and we are still left with the same balance at the moment. So I'm still watching this market, this setup basically. So if market were able to present a good opportunity for me today, so I'll update you guys as usual. Yeah, I'll update you guys. Cheers. All right, guys. So yeah, welcome back to this challenge of turning $19 into $100,000 using Profim, episode 17. So the thing is that it's been 8 months right now with this challenge. Actually, this whole thing started when I wanted to turn $19 itself to 100k, when I got the inspiration of turning $19 into $100,000. And when this inspiration came in, I was looking for a fastest way to do that, because doing that with raw $19 will be hard. So, and also the risk management will not be intact. So, and that's what brought about me going through the route of Profim. So I got, first of all, I got a 5k Marvin account, and I blew it. Got the second one and I blew it. So I got this particular 10k account around October last year from Willis Capital, and since then there have been ups and downs. Like, I haven't been able to pass the account. Even first one of the account I haven't been able to pass. There have been wins, yes. There have been losses as well, yes. But there have been a long stretch of doubt, frustration, and a hard a hard market lessons that makes me doubt if this challenge is actually possible, if this goal is actually possible and achievable. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, right? Because yeah, when I started this, my whole plan was, okay, within that kind of 2-3 months, highest 4 months, that I should be able to like pass the account. That was my calculation, that I should be able to get into a funded account. But guys, I think this thing is taking longer time than I expect, right? It's taking a very, very longer time than I expect, and the whole thing is just frustrating, right? It just seems as if the challenge is impossible. But come to think of it, I sat down this morning and I'm asking myself, what could be the issue? What's wrong with this whole stuff? Like, is it that the strategy is not working, or that me myself I'm not working? Like, what's the issue, right? So because if you look at it very well, if I can't pass a profit account in 8 months, that means there's no profit anywhere. Forget, one thing I see some people do is that they will come online, they will be losing online with the account they are documenting, and they will be claiming that they are making money in their private account. Now, the whole trade I'm taking on this account online is the same trade I'm taking on my private account. In fact, when I started having all this losing streak and all of that, I have to stop trading my personal account. And up to now, I haven't resumed trading my capital account, because the whole thing, that's just like, will I say, that's just the only way I see to safeguard the account, right? So coming out to say I'm making money on my private account is a lie, right? I'm taking all the whole trade I'm taking here, there. The only thing is that I stop trading, because at some point it starts affecting my emotion, right? It starts affecting my decisions in the market, because that's my capital account. So I don't play with it. If I lose 1% on it, I lose a lot of money. So I don't play with that. So that's why I stopped it. When I started losing and having losses back to back, it started affecting me emotionally and affecting my decisions in the market. So I have to stop it. But at some point, I'm asking myself, what is the real issue, right? Is it that my strategy is not working, or is it that the market condition is not working, or like, what's really the issue? Because I can't lay my hands in anything at the moment. Yes, quite all right. I know that the market condition is not favorable at the moment. It's not favorable at the moment. And also, I know that this 8 month stretch, if I had, because at some point I went back to backtest and I saw that, yeah, sometimes the balance, the amount I'm supposed to come out with at the end of the month is not the amount I'm coming out with in my account. And that's as a result of maybe a missed trade or something of that nature here and there and all of that, and few mistakes, right? Because I'm still doing my business at the moment and trading. So sometimes that also affects the trading the trading things, right? It also affects my routines and all of that. So, but at the end of the day, still yet, with the amount of this thing I have gotten, right, the amount of consistency and everything, I think I'm supposed to pass at least phase one at this point. So I don't just know where to start. I don't just know. I'm just short of words, guys, but I don't just know where to start. But the thing is that the whole thing is just draining mentally, emotionally, right? It's just draining. I just feel stuck in this challenge. Yeah, and also I know that I am trading only GPP USD, right? So if you're trading only one pair, I know what it is, because you can see this week now. I'm making this particular video on Saturday, so this particular week I did not get any trade. Although I'll be posting this clip after the first clip, right? I'll first of all post the first clip of Thursday before this one. So I did not get any trading opportunity throughout this week. So I know that, yeah, trading one pair also affected, is also part of the whole thing. But how to fix this now is a really big issue. I'm not gonna lie. It's a really big issue to me, because at the end of the day, remember, like I always said, one of the reasons why most traders are not profitable is because they are switching from one strategy to another. From one, they are over tweaking their strategy self. So because I'm saying this because I was a victim, right? Yeah, this is my 5 years in this trading thing. Although I started from crypto 2021, so yeah. So at the end of the day, one of the major things I have seen that always contribute to failures of traders is jumping from one strategy to another. In fact, this particular strategy I'm trading with, if I have stick with it since that 2021 till now, I could have gone far than where I am now, but I did not. I switched this strategy more than 5 times, 6 times, more than 5 times. I can't count because I bought so many courses. I can't call them. So once I trade the strategy for a while, and the strategy started having some losses. I have to buy someone course, and then once I buy the course and I use the course, it starts working. At some point, the course will cost me losses that this more than the ones that this strategy have cost me. So I have to dump the course, come back to this one. Then once this one starts having another losses, I will jump and buy another course. I don't want to call names, but I have so many courses on my this thing, right, on my possession. I have so many courses, and many of these courses are from some of the gurus you know. So, but at the end of the day, so I discovered that this jumping from one strategy to another is also another issue. Over tweaking is another issue because I did all of that. So, and this kind of thing, all these things now makes it so hard for me to even tweak or even change anything, right? I got a comment on my last video. Someone was telling me that, hey, that I should stop waiting for the market to fall to my own test, right? To work on my own favor, that I should follow the market. Now, I thought of it, yeah, it's a good idea, but at the end of the day, come to think of it, if you are following the market every time, then you will be in a very big trouble, right? Because when your strategy is in a losing streak, that's when someone's strategy is in a winning streak. Imagine you see that person's strategy is in a winning streak, and you jump because you see that the market is behaving in favor of that strategy, and you jump in. While you are jumping into that strategy, that may be when the market wants to reverse to start favoring your already left strategy. So all these whole things is just like, I don't just know where to begin, but at the end of the day, there's nothing I can do about it, right? The only thing I'm just looking out for is just to see if I can add one or two pair to my already trading pair, which is GBP USD, and see how it goes. Because at the end of the day, this whole game is just how much you make when the market is working in your favor, and how much you lose when the market is not working in your favor. So stay tuned. Let's go straight. I think I saw an opportunity on Thursday, so let's go straight to that opportunity. If I have not put that at the beginning, yeah, let's go straight to it. All right, guys, so we are coming to the end of this week documentation, as you can see. So today is Saturday. Actually, it's still Saturday morning, around 9 a.m. at the moment. So, and I couldn't get any opportunity in the market this week again. So the one I was looking out for yesterday could not give me an entry. So I will take you guys straight to the chart now. So let's see what happened to that setup actually. So it couldn't give me all the requirements I was expecting before I joined the trade. So, and that's how I left that setup. So without any further ado, let's go straight to the chart. Then from the chart we'll go straight to the account again. Then after that we can talk. Yeah. All right, guys, so here we are on the chart. As you can see, so yesterday I was expecting something of this nature for price to like break above and pull back and give me an entry before continue, but that didn't happen, as you can see. So price actually continued down from there. Actually, this is a change of character for me. So, and if you know that I trade a trend continuation. So let's go straight to the 4 hours and see where all these things started from. Yeah, so here we are on the 4 hours. As you can see, the price have been on an uptrend for a while now, since 12th of May. So, and like I told you guys, I was expecting price to actually pull back a bit here last week to give me an entry, because I'm a trend pullback trader. So I wait for a pullback like this, then I join the trend. So, but I was expecting market to actually pull back a bit here, which I showed you guys yesterday to tag me in, but that didn't happen. And all these pullback are not valid for me due to price have not broken this high. So that's why I ignored all of these ones. But this ones gave a kind of a perfect entry, right? It could have been a kind of back-to-back two win, but I missed that two trade because I was waiting for price to actually either break here or actually pull back and tag me in here for that order I set here. But that didn't happen. So and right here, I also set an order yesterday. I was also waiting for price to actually give me a confirmation yesterday, which was the one we are currently talking about at the moment, the one I showed you guys yesterday, but that didn't happen. So this was the genesis of the whole thing. So this where my analysis start from the 4 hours. So let's go straight to the 30 minutes and let's see what happened. So yeah, here we are on the 30 minutes as you can see. So I was waiting for price to actually confirm and give me an entry here, but that didn't happen. So these are actually a change of character for me right now. So and that's how we see this week. Nothing much for this week. So that's how we see it. So actually, I will take you guys straight to the account now. I don't know if it's necessary, but let's still go to the account. So just to flash the balance, right, to show you guys that we are still left with the same balance at the moment. Yeah. All right, guys. So here we are on the 10K account. As you can see, we are still left with 9,820.79 on the 10K account. We are still on drawdown at the moment. So that's still how we end this week, and there's no trade yet this week. So and that's how we end this week. So I will get back to you guys on how next week goes. So from next tomorrow. So yeah, just stay tuned. I will update you guys.